So my name is Sophie Armstrong, but I go by Sophia as an artist, and I use photography as my main medium. The themes in my work in the last 3 years have all been around loss, grief, the void, memory, nostalgia and identity post-loss. This year I was lucky enough to be accepted into a residency at World of Co, which is in Sophia in Bulgaria. While I was there, I had a studio which I shared with 4 other artists from all around the world. I developed a project called Separation, Transition, Incorporation. And this work was all about offering a process and a purpose within a grief rite. So I really felt that after a funeral we're not given enough to move through our grief, and that it sort of ends there and then you're on your individual journey. It's based on an ethnographic text by Arnold van Gennep, 1909, where he talks about the process of a rite of passage, and the first is separation, and then transition, and then incorporation. The first section, separation, was all about separating the person from their earthly ties and moving them towards a transition phase. So I took one of my father's shirts with me, and for the first section I unpicked every stitch of that shirt, and it was performance work that I recorded and also had documentation of stills throughout it. The transition phase is about this person not having a shape, not being who they were when they began and not being who they will become at the end of the ritual. So for me, that was manifest in a sound work because it's shapeless and it can just be a little bit more ephemeral, which is how I felt the transition stage was.
If I should live, Papa, other days, I pray thee, Papa, to guide, Papa, ways.
The third stage, incorporation, was then about incorporating them into their new identity. So, and that is as someone who doesn't belong on the earth anymore, and really allowing them to move through, reminding them that they are gone, and also reminding yourself that you are alive. So in this stage of the ritual, I sewed back up the shirt, this time with red thread, and I didn't finish the ends, so they were not knotted, which symbolises that if someone was to wear it who was alive, it would just fall off of them. It's an object transition from something used in life to something that is for death.